Think about it. Time up. Time up. Anybody from the audience? 20 seconds. No, we go with the time up. Anybody from the audience? Since it is the audience, I'm going to give you a clue. It starts with letter I. Okay. So, it is gone. Group C, pick your question. When do you start timing? Is it when you ask the question the second time or the first time? The first time. Just tell us your time starts. Okay, okay. Okay, group C says question 7. Question 17. Church Life Africa, a principal sponsor of this conference, is a department in which university? Which university?
The University of Notre Dame.
Correct. Question 7 says, what is the first reason for conceiving the idea of Church Life Africa as stated by Father Amadi this morning? The first reason. The first reason.
I think the reason he gave was that the word is like a symphony and some notes are missing and the voice of the lay faithful are missing from the act of theologizing. I think that was the reason he gave.
Unfortunately, you are wrong and it's time up. Anybody from the audience?
The first reason was that Africa is the future of the church. So there is whole.
Correct. Please take group E. Question 5. What is Father George Ewusani's description of Christianity in our time? He used a word. He used a word, a particular word to describe. He used. He said old religion. You are wrong. Timekeeper. Yes. You still have chance. Please, nobody should whisper the answer.
If a person gets it wrong, don't tell them they are wrong because they are still within their 20 minutes, their 20 seconds. When they elapse, then you can. Okay.
All right, time is up. From the audience.
Infantile religion.
Correct. So back to group A. Please take note of her. Take note. Question number 22. 22, right? How many ecclesiastical provinces are there in Nigeria? 9. Correct. Group B, pick a question. Number 1. Yesterday, the Archbishop mentioned that there are how many dioceses in Nigeria? Time's up. Oh dear. Please, those of you from the audience, no chorus answer. The Archbishop mentioned how many dioceses? Okay, just say it. 60 dioceses. Correct. Please take note of her. Group 20. 20. Listen. The book Introduction to Christianity attached to the congratulatory mail which we all received was authored by who? The book Introduction to Christianity, attached to the congratulatory mail we all received, was authored by who?
Father George Ehusan. Thomas Barron.
It's not Thomas Sarah. Chinelo, you have a question to answer. Don't worry. Let me give. Some people are checking their mail.
It was written by Joseph Ratzinger, the former Pope Benedict.
Correct. Yeah. I think so. Group D, 21. According to Father Oloma, what are the three cultural practices of the Catholic Church? According to Father Oloma, what are the three cultural practices of the Catholic Church? I don't know. You people are not picking simple questions.
Is it story time of belief? I think it's
Believe, value, and practice.
Value and practice. It's not exactly. Yeah? Okay. I was giving this question though, so I want the answer to be as it is written here.
Believe, value, and practice.
Belief, value, and ethics.
Ethics. Correct. Okay. Hello. Hello. Yes, some of these questions, I didn't set it. So it was given to me. And unfortunately, I was not here when Father Oloma was giving it up. So, I don't know. We'll just take this one as it is just null and void. Yeah? Yes. Okay. So unfortunately, that is not the answer I have here. Sorry about that. So, Group E, pick 11. According to Father Ojefo, he spoke about the Gospel of Mark today. The beginning of the Gospel of Mark, he mentioned that the Gospel of Mark begins with what?
The baptism of.
Correct. So this is the last lap of the quiz. So ensure that you answer your question. Group B, please don't get 0 or through. Group A, pick a question. 21 has been answered. 20 has been answered. Question 9 has been answered. Okay, the 3 questions are question 2, question 3, question 4, question 8, question 10, question 11, question 12, 13, 14, pick one. 14. Our souls are restless until they rest in God is a popular theological saying credited to which famous theologian and saint? Correct. Pick a question. Yeah. Okay, let me ask you one question. Let me pity you so that you don't get it all through. Okay. All right, speaking. Question 2. What is the definition of theology according to St. Anselm? What is the definition of theology according to St. Anselm? Yes, that's the question. Yeah? You said, actually, he's doubtful. He said the right thing. I don't know. He said the right thing, but, yeah? He said faith, seeking understanding. Yeah, that was what he said. He said it, but he said his partner, that was what he said. Group C, question 3. What is the definition of theology according to St. Thomas Aquinas?
Faith in relationship to divine things as things created by God. That is faith between God and divine creatures, divine things.
From the audience, Chinelo.
Ave. Father said that it goes up and down. So faith coming from a place of the creator, understanding theology from the level of the creator to the created, and then also from the level of creator to the creation.
Father, was that what you said? Father the man here answered it, and Father just re-echoed the same words he said. Who can remember? Okay.
Well, maybe not exactly how Father said it, but I know there is theology from below and then theology from above. Theology from below is how the people, the created things, or how we can use created things to know about God. Or from above is how we perceive God from how he is and his relationship with us here below. Thank you.
Okay. Well, why I'm skeptical about giving them this, because there's a question about this particular answer. So, let me give the last person before I answer it myself.
As a natural theologist, Thomas Aquinas defined theology as the discourse about God from the perspective of nature, of science. That's how we can know about God, from the things we can see.
Yeah, I think you are the closest. What I have here is the discourse of God, the Creator, in relation to his creatures. So, was that what he said? No, he didn't say study. He didn't say discourse. That was not what he said. Yeah? So give them 1 mark. Give them 1 mark. You didn't say discourse. You can't talk about. Yes. Yes. Yes, you must use discourse. Theology is a discourse, it's a study. Yeah?
What was your answer? What did you answer?
I said according to St. Thomas Aquinas, he defined faith as the relationship.
Not faith, theology.
Theology as faith in relationship with divine things.
Okay. So it's not correct. Prima pass, the very first section of the Summa Theological, first question. What is theology? It is the study of God or the study of the creature in relation to their creator. That's how Thomas Aquinas defines it. So it's a study or it's a discourse. It's not faith, really. So it's not correct.
Thank you so much for your intervention. Now, finally, group D, pick a question. 9 has been answered. Pick question 10. Question 10. Or is there no question 10? The Gospel of Matthew begins with what? Father said it. The Gospel of Matthew begins with what?
The Annunciation. Sorry. The Nativity. Visitation.
Time up. Okay.
The genealogy of Jesus.
Correct. Please take note of her. Group E, pick your question. You have question. You need to answer this question. I want a group to answer this question. Just pick a question. Pick a question, do. We have question 13, question 15. Question 13. Let us give theology a walking shoes. Who said this and to whom? Let us give theology a walking shoe. Who said this and to whom? Is this question hard? It's vague. Is it vague? Okay, so someone wants to answer.
His Grace. Okay, so His Grace, Most Reverend Bishop. Well, it's Bishop Kaigama, and he said it to all of us, the CLA participants.
Thank you so very much. So she's correct. Thank you so very much. So at this juncture, I don't know. One more round. Okay. Let's take one more round. No, to help your cause. Huh? So take note of questions remaining. Question 4. To stick to the guidelines. But my producer said I should continue, so I'm going to continue. So group 4, question 4 is remaining. Question 8, please take note of them. Question 12, question 15, question 15, question 16, question 18, question 19. So, question 15 says, 3 biblical motivations for Christian internship as stated by Father Ojefu. What are the 3 biblical motivations for Christian internship as stated by Father Ojefu?
The parable of the Good Samaritan. The parable of the Good Samaritan. The parable of the talent.
One mark. Just tell me the last parable.
parable of the Last Judgment.
Correct. Please take note of her. Group B, pick a question. 18. The theme of Church Life Africa 2024 is what? What is the theme of Church? Pick another question. Huh? They picked now. They picked. Yeah. I thought they were not going to know. Anyway, it's their luck. It's their luck. So pick a question. There's question 12. 15 has been answered. There's question 12. There's question 8. There's question 4. Question 12. The Gospel of Luke begins with what?
The Gospel of Luke began with the birth of John the Baptist. Sorry.
Temptation of Jesus.
Began with the visitation to John, the birth of John the Baptist.
Audience.
Annunciation.
The annunciation is correct. Take note of her. Now, yeah? Yes. The annunciation.
Read your Luke's Gospel, please. What should talk about it?
What was your answer?
I said it began with the birth of John the Baptist.
What did he say? Isn't that what he said? Is it what I said or what the Bible says now? Luke chapter 1 begins actually with the foretelling of the birth of John the Baptist. Annunciation is actually the second story after the foretelling of John the Baptist.
Too much. Sorry. Please, let's be fast and round up. Group D. Group D. Group D. There's question 4. There's question 8. Please speak a question. Question 8. What is the second reason for conceiving the idea of CLA as stated by Father Amadi? The second reason. The second reason for conceiving the idea of Church Life Africa as stated by Father Amadi.
In order to have young theologians among the Catholic Church. In order to have young theologians among the Catholic Church and also to help
He actually said the main point. So correct. So, Group E. Please pick a question. There's question 4, and question 19. Question 4. According to Father Ojefu, what are the two ways of doing theology? According to Father Ojefu, what are the two ways of doing theology? I've asked a lot of girls. Any guy? Is there any guy that wants to answer? No guy? I think you have answered one. Okay, come and answer. Okay.
Theology is discussed in ascending or descending order.
Correct. So at this juncture, we have come to the end of our quiz competition. Congratulations to all the group. I don't know, Chris Vick.
So you have a first, but a second and a third, you need a question.
Yeah, you need a question. You know the pros.
I will give one question. I will just give one. All right, thank you. We've come to the end of the quiz. I'll read out the score for the 5 groups. There are 2 ties, but because we need a second and a third, we have to ask one question to break the tie. Group A ended with 5 points. Group B ended with 4 points. Group C ended with 4 points. Group D ended with 2 points. And Group E ended with 2 points. So we have a first. To get a second and a third, we need to quiz Group B and Group C. So, so we will ask just one question, and the first of the 2 groups to answer becomes the second position, while the third becomes the third position. So let me bring out the question. Give me 10 seconds. The Secretary of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria is who?
Most Reverend Dr. Michael Ogun, Bishop of Uromi Diocese. Sorry. Most Reverend Dr. Donald.
It's time up. So does it deserve a half? We should disqualify it. I should ask another question. All right. So, yeah, I mean the first correct answer, if he doesn't get the answer, it doesn't disqualify him. If you don't answer, it doesn't disqualify you. The person who gets the correct answer is the winner. So if both of you decide to keep quiet, we will ask another question. All right. Who is the Assistant Secretary of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria? Okay, the next question. How many chapters are there in Matthew's Gospel?
28.
Correct. All right. So Group C is the second. And then Group B is the third.
God and for youth. Glory to Jesus. These are participants. They were very courageous. Though some of them dragged their feet. We are very grateful you came out. And on behalf of CLA 2024, we have these wonderful books. They are theological books, to just start early. Thank you. Thank you. You were not here last year. T-shirts. T-shirts. God sees the winner. Just choose your color. Which one? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But we know the winners now. Group A, they are the winners. Thank you. Thank you. Who's the other person that didn't come? Thank you. No, every other person came. They were all here. Okay, so this brings us to the end of the quiz competition. A round of applause. A round of applause. If you knew it, you would have been here. We know first now, Group A. Second is Group C. We know the winners and we'll remember the winners. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Father Ojefo. Thank you, Brother Hilary. We are grateful.
Thank you very much, Father, for coming through for all of us. Can we please put our hands together for all again? All right, sister, please come up stage. Come quickly. Come now. Just come. Brother, be patient with this now. Give her the mic. We have questions 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pick one.
October 10.
Number 10. Mention the names of the bishops in Abuja Archdiocese.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Archbishop Ignatius Kaigama and Bishop Anselm Omorin.
That's so you want him to add a cardinal? He's also a bishop anyway.
But he's retired, emeritus. He's retired.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much. Okay, you come up. You turn in. You drinking water. 6, 7, 8, and 9 are remaining. Six, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, pick any.
If it's hard, change it to simple one. Number 6.
Okay, number 6. You said number 6. You are to describe Reverend Father Ken Amadi in one word. You are to describe Reverend Father Ken Amadi in one word, using one word.
Sweet.
He's sweet. Please for her. Okay. Okay.
Impact Awards. All attendees from the 2023 Church Life Africa Conference are invited to apply for the Church Life Africa Impact Awards. The Church Life Africa Impact Award is intended to support creative ventures by young Catholic innovators whose work will further promote church life in Africa. Suggested areas of focus include, but are not limited to, catechesis, music, art, digital media, community building, Catholic social teaching. Bid opens on August 30th and closes on September 15th. First round decisions will be sent out on October 15th. Notification of awardees will be on November. CLA Impact
As you've just listened, last year we launched the CLA Impact Awards 2024. And we went through the review process and through the selection process. And in March or April this year, we announced 3 winners of the Church Life Africa Impact Awards 2024. Tonight, we will be officially granting them certificates of their awards. Each awardee received a cash gift of 400,000 naira to implement the projects that they proposed in their respective local parishes. I'd like to call Father Emmanuel Ojefo up to join me in presenting this award. It is my pleasure to announce one of the 3 awardees, the Catechesis Project, Amanda Hange, Oluchi Ozobo, and Stephen Nkom. Please come forward. The Catechesis Project. Congratulations.
Don't worry, never reach. We'll see ya.
Congratulations. On behalf of Church Life Africa, we present you this award for Church Life Africa Impact Awards 2024. The project is situated within the Archdiocese of Abuja. The second of the 3 awardees goes to the project Fides Examen by Emmanuel Atoku, the Diocese of Lokoja. On behalf of Church Life Africa, we present you this award for your excellent project, Fides Examen, for Church Life Africa Impact Awards 2024. Congratulations. And the third of the 3 awardees for 2024 Impact Awards is Faith Digest by Christopher Pega of the Catholic Diocese of Zaria. Congratulations, Chris. On behalf of Church Life Africa, I present you this award in recognition of your project, Faith Digest, for Church Life Africa Impact Awards 2024. Thank you. Congratulations. So friends, CLA Impact Awards 2025 will be announced open sometime later in the year. Stay tuned so that you can apply and probably win the award for next year. Thank you all so very much for your contributions. Just a little highlight on these three projects. The Catechesis project is a project that is committed to ongoing formation of catechists in local parishes. Ongoing formation of catechists in local parishes. So the project proposed to train catechists in a cluster of parishes around Jahi, Gishiri, and Kadokuchi, a three parish cluster. So they brought together the catechists from these parishes and they brought trainers to train them for a series of weeks or 2 months. And that project has been successfully implemented. Thank you so very much, Amanda, Oluchi, and Stephen. The project Faith Digest was a project devoted to increasing interest in readership of Catholic books in the Catholic Diocese of Zaria. In fact, that project has the seal of the Bishop of the Diocese, who constituted a board to implement the project. And so what the project does is to identify Catholic classics and to provide incentives for people to read these classics within the parish community. And there are different categories of readers, from young to old. And so everybody in the parish reads a book within a particular period. And the people who show proven evidence that they actually read the books by making presentations and answering questions pertaining to the book receive gifts and awards. So that way there is incentive for reading the books. And so within a period of 1 year, many people in a parish will have read a number of books. So it's a very powerful initiative to help people not just hear about books, but actually read these books. So thank you very much, Chris and your team. The last is the Fides Examen project in the Catholic Diocese of Lokoja. Fides Examen project did what we just had here tonight, the quiz competition, but within the local diocese of Lokoja. There are different categories of people, young and old, who would enroll to compete in the quiz competition on different aspects of the faith. And prizes will be awarded to the different people who would win. I can't explain it completely, but Emmanuel Atoku did a brilliant job of establishing a mechanism for getting people to read certain texts and books before they are able to apply for the quiz and enter for the competition. But it's a very brilliant way of getting people not only to read, but also to show how much they know from things that they have read in the faith. So thank you very much, Emmanuel Atoku. Next year, we will bring out the theme, the focus for the competition. This year is mainly focused on catechesis and readership of Catholic literature. Next year, the focus will be a little different. Okay, those who are listeners of Radio Maria, Church Life Africa will be live on Radio Maria at 5 p.m. tomorrow, from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow. So stay tuned on Radio Maria. Church Life Africa will be live. And tell your friends who want to learn more to also tune into Radio Maria from 5 to 6 p.m. tomorrow. The MC has given me the fiat to give the vote of thanks. so that people can continue to dance afterwards. I have nothing more to say, but thank you to everybody. At least you have all heard it. It's no longer a secret that I am sweet. If you like, come and test or come and taste. You will see that I am sweet. Nothing else to say. But please, thank you so very much to all of you. Those from Nnewi or places far away who will be traveling tomorrow morning, I am trying so frantically to find access to the sacristy so we can have mass later this night. Otherwise, you might not be able to have mass tomorrow when you're traveling. So stay alert and always check your phone to see if you get any update on whether we'll have mass sometime before midnight or not. Hopefully, we'll make the effort so that you will have mass. Otherwise, we'll try to have it very early in the morning. But most likely, we'll have mass tonight. But we wish you all journey mercies, and we hope that the Lord brings us back here next year for yet another edition of Church Life Africa Conference. Good night.
That clap is for the microphone. Now let us clap for Father. Our Father says now for me, nevertheless, I do what I know how to do best.
So people who were here last year, we observed a ritual and we just want to replicate it, and from there we'll just enter the dance. So please do us the honor of standing up, turn on the torchlight of your phone. So we are going to raise this torchlight to some of our friends we lost within last year and now. We'll raise the torchlight to some young persons who died during the protests, people who died during the protests we had few weeks ago in Nigeria. We are raising this torchlight to our friends who began the year with us, and they are not here with us in August 31st. We are raising this torchlight to some young persons who were going for conventions, and then they were kidnapped on the road and couldn't even make it to go for their convention, suffered in the hands of these headsmen, suffered in the hands of you know who. We are here on behalf of them, and DJ, please. So you can just flash your torchlight. We do this in remembrance. We are doing this for
been a long day.
Our heart goes out to all those who died,
And I'll tell you all
our beloved ones, could be our fathers, our mothers,
we've come a long way
our
from
close
where
friends
we
and best
began.
friends.
Oh,
We
I'll
raise this
tell
to
you
them.
all about it.
We tell them
when I
that we
see
love them
you
and we
again.
remember them every
When I
day.
see you
We might not be able to pray for them.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things
While
we've
we
been
do that,
through. That I'll be standing
I also
right
want
here
you
talking
to
you.
face your neighbor. The person if you know come CLA next year. Some of us we get married, our husband go say we know dey Nigeria. They go carry us jawa. We might not have the opportunity to come again. So talk to your friend, say some nice words to her. You could share a hug. If you've been meaning to get the person's contact, you can't get the contact. You can get the contact of the friend, talk to the person, and then we'll vibe to this song.
go.
More music on trendybeats.com.
Even if say you give person attitude during the CLA, now this time you get to apologize. So that person where you want hug since, go hug am now. Person where you want collect your number, go collect your number now.
See my shoulder, make you rest up on me. You know I got you. Now me be your friend indeed. Money don't show now. I don't keep some for you.
Say some nice words to somebody. You might be relieving temper, you might be relieving tensions of somebody today. Nigeria is already a stressful place to stay in. Say some nice words to somebody.
Sometimes it be like say nobody sent you. That's when I did for you.
Thank you very much.
How are you, my friend? How do you do, my friend? I know sometimes it be like say nobody sent you. That's when I did for you, my friend. Oremi atata, you always stay in my mind. Adi me gone. I cherish you with my life.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that takes us to the dance.
And if anybody try you, know it's gonna be on sight. See my shoulder.
You can just shake your body.
You know I got you. Let me be your friend indeed. Money don't show now. I don't keep some for you. You know go so hard. 'Cause anything I get now for me and you. Yeah. How are you, my friend? I see you, my brother. How do you do, my friend? I see my sister. I know sometimes it be like say nobody sent you. That's when I did for you, my friend. How are you, my friend? How do you do, my friend? I know sometimes it be like say nobody sent you. That's when I did for you, my friend. I know sometimes it be like say nobody sent you. That's when I did for you, my friend. I know that I don't call enough, but you're always on my mind. Oh, I did for you, my friend.
More music on trendybeats.com.